And now, showtime.
Hey, gang! It's October, it's Saturday, and we are here on Twitch for a special matinee installment of Monthly Movie Mayhem. I am your humble host, Tremendous Kendis, and on this Halloween treat, we are going to be watching the 1925 classic silent film, The Phantom of the Opera. This film is 100 years old and still great. It stars the man of 1,000 faces, Lon Chaney, as the Phantom, and before Dracula and Frankenstein kicked things off in the sound era, this was the big horror film for Universal Studios. But before we get to that, we are going to have some shorts to get to. We've got the usual theater bits from our friends at FT Depot, some spooky trailers, and before the film, we'll have a visit with Casper, Betty Boop, Frankenstein, and a good old-fashioned educational film. So kick back, enjoy some Halloween goofs and a classic horror film, and I'll meet you right back here after the show.
I am Dracula. A moment ago, I stumbled upon a most amazing phenomenon. Something so incredible, I mistrust my own judgment. Look.
Dracula. The very mention of the name brings to mind things so evil, so fantastic, so degrading. You wonder if it isn't all a dream, a nightmare.
Rats. Rats. Thousands. Millions of them.
But no, this is no dream. This is Dracula, the original terrifying story of a maniac and a man who lived after death, lived on human blood, took the form of a vampire bat and lured innocent girls to a fate truly worse than death.
Dracula? Oh, what's he done to you, dearie? Tell me.
He came to me. He opened the vein in his arm, and he made me drink.
Hello, Scary. Come on in. And when you get warm, you can help me prepare for the party.
Hello, funny face. You. Boop, boop, ba-doop.
There are some people who believe in ghosts, and there are some people who don't. If you're the believe in ghosts kind, then this story is about one. And if you're the don't believe in ghosts kind, well, just for fun, this story is about one anyway. His name was Casper, and he was surely the most unusual ghost there ever was, or wasn't, depending on how you feel about it. Every night, at the stroke of 12, his brothers and sisters scampered out joyously to frighten the folk of the neighborhood. But not Casper. He'd rather stay home and not frighten people, which goes to show how unusual he really was.
Wake up, Casper! Time to scare people!
Casper just doesn't like to scare people. Guess it sounds sort of silly, but, well, he'd just rather make friends with them. on for ages, and Casper just couldn't stand it any longer. So, Casper decided to leave home, to seek new environments where he might forget he's a ghost and make friends with the world.
Good morning, friend. Hello? Hello? Hi, big fellas. Hello, Jim. It's no use. I'm just a scary old ghost. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? My name is Bonnie. My name is Johnny. What's yours? My name is my name is Casper. Do you want to play with us? You mean it? You mean me? You wanna play with me? Mother, meet our new friend Casper. Hello.
Somebody, get that ghost out of here! Don't you come near us! Go on home! You go on where you belong!
Mother, I've come for payment of the mortgage. A ghost! The house is haunted! Keep the mortgage!
I'll never be nothing but a scary old ghost without any friends.
So, if you're the believe in ghost stories kind, this is what happened. And if you're the don't believe in ghost stories kind, well, this is what happened anyway.
It is night. It is for Halloween makes noise. But there is a tap at the window. No one there. Again at the other window. But no one is there either. Surprise, surprise. It is Father with pumpkins, Indian corn, and straw. Everything we need for Halloween decoration. Julie wants to know what the straw is for. To cover the roses with and keep them warm during the winter. The whole family is getting ready to make the jack-o'-lantern. Peter has finished his cat mask, and Julie brings paper to keep the table clean. And now Father is back and we are all together. Uh-oh, what is Peter up to? He is trying to scare Shep with his cat mask. And Shep doesn't like to be teased. I'm sure Peter wouldn't like someone to tease him. Father has a pump out and is working on the face. Shep wants to know what this is all about. And in goes his nose. Hey, get away from here, says Father. A very sad, sorry, spooky-looking jack-o'-lantern.
Sad.
Sorry. Spooky.
Now comes the best part. Everyone goes to turn out a light. Now. And Shep does not like the jack-o'-lantern with a lighted candle in it. Lights on. Everybody laughs at Shep. But now it is bedtime. Tomorrow is Halloween. But for Shep, the scary part of Halloween has already begun. All night he watches a sad, sorry, spooky jack-o'-lantern. The next day is a dull one for Shep. Mother has gone to school to bring Julie and Peter home for lunch, and Father is at work. And the jack-o'-lantern is not scary in the daytime. But there is Peter's cat. Peter Shep with that. And so Shep tears the scary mask apart. There's the outside door. Peter sees his mask, or what is left of it. And there's no time to make a new one because the costume parade is right after lunch. But Mother is sure there is some way to get Peter a new costume. Now let's see. There's the needle and thread. Oh, Shep, you're such a bad dog. Now Peter won't have a chance to win the prize for the best costume. Mother tells Peter that she has an idea. Peter, get the rag bag. Julie, run upstairs and get my makeup box. Now the Mexican hat. Quickly now, only half an hour left. A long length of colored cloth. Gloves, and now... And last, the straw hat. A lady scarecrow. What a fine costume parade with Mother, Julie, and Shep watching. There's a witch, a cat, and a clown. Every different kind of costume. But Peter's lady scarecrow is the best. It is so funny and so different. The first prize for Peter is a box of balloons. And Peter calls all the other children to share his prize. Balloons for everyone. Everyone blows up a balloon. And then... Shep is happy that he helped Peter win. Peter is very happy. Yes, Halloween is fun.